Hey guys, guess who's not gonna attempt the hotel like 8 red coin thing this time? This guy. So I'm back. I actually, like, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry that I took like a week to get back to you guys again. What my plan is, I'm gonna slowly work back into this consistent uploading thing. You know, I need to learn to start recording. It's like I have to go through some rehabilitation program. I don't want to bring like really personal problems into this, but like I don't know, I've just been really depressed lately, about various things, I guess. You know, I mean, if you want to ask me what's wrong, you can, but I'll have to explain through like private messages and shit if you do. Regardless, so that's part of the reason why I've been bogged down recently. Actually, this week, you know, the week I decided to come back. You know, at my school, Spanish exams came up, and those were fucking brutal. It was pretty bad. I did not like that at all. But, you know, like, and I'm just gonna do Super Mario Sunshine until, like, I can get everything back into my routine again. Because I can't see myself taking on 3 Let's Plays right now with where I'm at. I can't just tackle that issue right now and just start off where I last left off. You know, it's just like I guess I just can't do that right now. I just don't have the willpower to. So yeah, I don't know. It's just, I guess this might be the video where I start explaining a few things. You know, there were a few times where I was actually considering just quitting Let's Playing, because I thought that I was completely just bored of the whole concept. But it's not that I'm bored. I actually really do love doing this, and I love that I have some sort of an audience, and I love that you guys love my videos, and I really appreciate that. And the thing is, I have plenty of time to record. It's just I have issues, you know, going on mentally, I guess. And anyway, I thought I was bored, and I thought I was gonna quit, and then I decided not to, because, you know, you guys love me, and I love doing this. It's just, you know, stuff's going on. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. I'm not really into the game right now because, you know, I'm explaining all this stuff. It's more of an update video than anything, really. It's, just letting you guys know what I'm gonna try to do. You know, I know I've made some promises before, you know, like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking get back to uploading and shit, and I don't. I'm really just I'm not gonna make any promises this time, necessarily. I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna try my best, because it's just, I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. All I know is I want to get back to doing what I was doing before, but it looks like I'm just going to have to slowly work into that, and it's not like I physically can't do it. It's not like I can't sit down. It's not like I don't have the time to sit down and bring Bucky over and record Majora's Mask and do other things. It's not that I don't have the time to do it, and that, like, I can't because of technology, you know, repercussions and stuff, but, you know, it's not like any of that stuff's holding me back. It's just, you know, something about how I'm feeling is just not right. And, like, needless to say, I've just, I've been drained of pretty much everything I've had interest in. I've become kind of like an empty shell. I sit in my room all day and do basically absolutely nothing. Now, I guess this is where I'm going to get into specifics of what's wrong. You know, I'm paranoid that most of my friends really hate me. You know, that's why I care so much about actually having a girlfriend, is because, you know, it's really, like, the only person that I can really care for and trust and know that they're not, like, scheming behind my back. And there's, you know, I'm not going to go into specifics of why I'm, like, paranoid and stuff. That's really too much to explain. But all I know is I'm having issues with that, and it's really just putting me into a depression, and I just can't really, I can't do anything. I don't feel the want to do anything I used to do all the time. The only thing I do now is just sit and kind of listen to music, because I only have a select few people in my life that I really talk to that much, you know, and that I really trust. And, you know, I'm not bringing this into this video, you know, trying to get you guys to feel bad for me or anything like that. And my own problems are my own fault. But I just feel like you guys can, you know, it's not necessarily that you can help me out either. It's just, you know, as my viewers, I guess you guys have a right to know what's been going on with me, and you know, I'm gonna be serious with you. I'm not gonna just lie to your face and say, well, I've just been busy. I mean, there have been a few days lately that I've been busy, but you know, I've definitely not been too busy to record or anything. And so I just think, as my viewers, it's just necessary for you guys to hear me out on this, and you know, try to understand what I'm dealing with here. You know, I've just basically turned into a hermit. I don't really do anything anymore. I've lost interest. I'm paranoid and depressed all the time. Not motivated to get off my ass and do anything. You know, family's going through a financial crisis right now. It's just really not helpful. But the thing is, I really want to get back into doing this stuff though, because it really makes me happy. It's one of the only things that I was really doing that, you know, really kept me going. And I just stopped, and I feel really dumb for stopping it, because I know that you guys really seem to like me and think I'm a funny guy. And you know, that's great and all, and I love all of you guys. It's awesome. It's just, you know, and I really thank you guys for the patience, you know, for sitting there and waiting, and you know, now you know why you've been waiting for so long too. You know, and I that's another thing that's been bogging me down emotionally, is like, because I know that in my time on YouTube I've gained a bit of a viewership going on. Like, there's people who actually watch my videos, and when I first started Let's Playing, I never thought that would happen. Even with just being like a little over 100 per video, it's still something. I mean, that's 100 different individual people, and it just blows my mind. And it means a lot to me. And so I never really expected that. And so now I have people who, you know, like, expect me to upload videos. You know, I entertain people. And when I'm constantly, you know, not uploading, and when I'm constantly upset and depressed and stuff, and remaining completely inconsistent, then, you know, I feel like I'm disappointing you guys. I feel like shit, really. It's the best way to describe it, is I just feel really bad. Because I love doing this for you guys, and I know you guys love it too. So, I mean, I don't know. Just, I don't mean to sound like Onision or anything. I'm not gonna cry for you guys here. It's, I don't really cry that much ever. You know, and it's not so much that I'm depressed as in, like, okay, that would sound really dumb. Depressed as in really sad, but I don't know. I've just been very introspective and thinking about a lot of things lately. I'm just really stressed. And I just teleported. Okay. But, because I know Onision, like, I don't like him because of the fact that he constantly brings his drama into things. But I never tell you guys about my serious issues, and, you know, I have my reasons why. It's because of the fact that, you know, I'm here to entertain you guys. It's just, for once, I feel like you guys should know how I'm feeling. You know, just so you guys can understand, hopefully, you know, hopefully I can justify why you've had to wait so long. And why I'm gonna have to just kind of slowly drift back into this uploading thing. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. I just wanted to get that off my chest, really. And I know that some of my personal friends who see this video, like people I know in school, from school and stuff, they'll probably, you know, confront me at school and call me stupid or lame or something. But, you know, that's what I mean by, like, I'm paranoid. Partially is because I think that'll happen. Like, I'm thinking, like, Joe or somebody will watch this video, and then he'll come up to me at school and talk about how retarded I am for displaying my problems to people on the internet because they don't give a fuck or something like that. You know, I always have this feeling that my friends have something bad to say about me. Like, they're always gonna insult me. You know, and like when I'm not around, all they have to do is say bad things about me. Red coins in the water. Ugh, fucking red coin missions, I swear. Okay, so with this, you have to get on the bloopers. I actually enjoy this red coin mission because it's not going around and searching. It's just don't run into walls. Because if you run into walls, you know, you get cancer. Obviously, you get Mario drowns and dies cancer. Okay, or breast cancer. Kicks some major, you know what? Yeah, breast cancer. Hey, if you guys don't watch Retsupre, you really need to. I know a few people have said that Retsupre are a bunch of assholes because all they do is just take like bad Let's Play videos and make fun of them, but like they do it in such a like satire and sarcastic manner. It's just so fucking funny. Like they're actually my favorite people on YouTube. I absolutely adore them. Yeah, no. Anyway, I'd hate to like stray off of that and back onto this subject, but I mean, like, I don't know, my life mentally has become very interesting, to say the least. Very interestingly, it's also just really boring. It's not only like sad that I just kind of sit here all the time and I'm just depressed. I'm just also really fucking bored. And the stupid thing about it is that I can easily make use of my time, but I don't. Something tells me I should have crashed there and died, but you know, whatever. Now, I've never really been suicidal in my life, though, so you don't have to, like, be like, Josh, don't get all, like, suicidal and oh, well, fuck you, wall, rope thing, I don't know. I mean, I know, because maybe some of you will think, oh no, Josh is depressed, I hope he's not suicidal. Don't worry about that. I will say that for a very, very brief time, for like one day, I was having suicidal thoughts, but I'm not going to go into details of that. It was really stupid, but throughout the rest of my life, I've always thought that suicide is just a stupid answer to your problems. No offense to anybody who's suicidal, but you know, that and cutting yourself I never really understood, so I've never done that either. And, you know, the thing is, at least, you know, that's another thing, is if I get criticized for expressing my issues right now to you guys, not only do I never do this, and this is like a one-time thing, but, I mean, it could be worse. I could be exhibiting, like, bad behaviors to get rid of my problems. I could be, you know, out doing drugs, smoking pot, and, you know, drinking alcohol, but I'm not. I'm not doing any of that. I'm playing video games and talking for the internet. So, I mean, I could be doing a lot worse to get rid of my stress. It's, you know, so I don't really, I mean, you guys and, you know, some other people who know me can, you know, they can complain all they want about how fucking dumb I am for expressing my problems through a YouTube video, but, you know, at least I'm not doing that shit. So, I don't really know, but, you know, like, I'm starting to realize where the root of these problems is. Like, I'm starting to see why I'm having these issues and why I'm all depressed and stuff. And so now I'm trying to combat it. I'm trying to, you know, fight against it and stand by Optimus Prime's side and fight for the Allspark, you know. I'm just trying to find my balance again, you know. There's a point in my life that just kind of came by and hit me hard, and it's just kind of sucked lately, a lot. But, you know, if I can get back into the routine, like, that's what I figured out, is that my problem is that I've just stopped doing everything that has made me happy, because the only thing I do now that makes me happy is hanging out with my girlfriend, and as sad as I am to say it, I'm even not happy with that sometimes. And it's not like I don't like her or anything, because I actually really love her a lot, but, you know, but I mean, the thing is, you know, it's no fun if I'm not enjoying the rest of my life, you know. You can't, you know, I don't love myself right now, I don't love my life right now, and if you can't love yourself and you can't love your life, then you can't really love anybody else or enjoy your time with anybody else, you know. So, I don't know, this video might be like 20 minutes long, but, you know, you guys will probably sit through it. I actually came into this recording session. I sat in my chair and started up my recording stuff, you know, having this feeling of I'm going to be super lively and be like, hey guys, what's up, I'm back. And then, like, something, I don't know what the fuck happened. I started thinking about something until it got like a minute and a half in the recording session without me even, you know, realizing. I was like, I feel really, like, introspective and talkative about, you know, what's wrong with me. You know, I feel like expressing myself a bit, you know, realistically, like just being real with you guys, you know, being serious for once. It's, you know, there comes a time in life where you have to just stop fooling around, and this was one of those times. I just decided it was time to get a little more serious and let you guys know. And I don't, once more, I don't know what the fuck it was that came over me. I just kind of, I just had a sudden mood swing, I guess. I guess that means I'm on my period, even though I'm a man. But whatever. I don't know. What have you guys been up to? I don't really know. I don't really know what to talk about. You know, I could rant on more about this and why I'm paranoid, but I guess, you know, I guess I will explain. You know, now I feel like I'm being interviewed by nothing that's talking to me. But the reason I'm paranoid is because I've looked back, and the reason I am is because of the fact that there was a point in my life where I didn't take anything seriously. You know, I was recording a lot then because I was super happy. But the thing is, I pissed a lot of my friends off. I didn't take anything in my life seriously because I decided the happy people are the people who don't make an issue out of anything. And so, a lot of my friends started hating me because, you know, everything was just a fucking joke to me. You know, like something extremely serious would come up, and it would just be a fucking joke. I wouldn't even care at all. I wouldn't make a big issue out of it. Like, I feel like such a horrible person now when I look back at this. I remember when one of my friends got suicidal, you know, he was like, Josh, I'm suicidal, and you know what I said to him? You know, nothing was a big issue to me. I didn't take anything seriously, and you know what I said to him? I said, you're suicidal. Start writing your note, Kurt. I felt like such a shitty person, but at the same time I was like, but I'm not supposed to care because people who are happy don't give a shit. And it pissed a lot of my friends off. And then I started learning that a lot of my friends really hate me. And I guess, in a sense, what I'm trying to say is, I still think to this day a lot of my friends really resent me for the not caring attitude I had. And, you know, I know that I hear stories of them talking about me behind my back and stuff, and it just makes me untrusting. It makes me not want to trust them, and it makes me paranoid. It makes me think, you know, that they still hate me. They can put on this false mask that they like me, but I think that they still hate me, and it really sucks because I feel like I'm, you know, losing pretty much everybody in my life. And, you know, I haven't hung out with friends, and God knows how when. What the fuck, Josh? No. God knows how long. Like, it's been a few weeks since Bucky and I have hung out, and he was probably the last person I hung out with besides Ryan, which Ryan's my cousin. And, oh yeah, he was in Wind Waker. He was in Wind Waker videos. But, you know, I haven't hung out with anybody besides them in a few weeks, and it's really bothersome, you know. I grew up with my friend Joe since 3rd grade, and him and I hang out really just once every few months or something, and same with everybody else I know. I don't really see people that much anymore. I just kind of sit in my basement. I'm just an empty shell, talk to nobody. You know, only person I ever hang out with is my girlfriend. It's really just about it. Otherwise, it's just me hanging out with me, myself, and I. Oh, Shadow Mario, how I hate you. So, I don't know, I hope that I get over this eventually, or soon. Eventually is too long. It's just, because I really miss being a happy person. I really miss being around friends all the time. You know, I just miss having my life. And I miss having all these interests and doing things all the time. And it's gone now. I just want it back. I want to be able to walk through life and, you know, not worry constantly about where it's going to go, and not constantly worry about what's going to be said behind my back, or constantly worry about, you know, the criticism I'm going to get from all of my quote-unquote friends. Regardless, I'm just going to save and quit. I really hope I didn't, like, bore you guys or depress you guys with this bullshit. You know, in a sense, I'm having conflicting feelings right now. I have this feeling like you guys probably don't give a shit, and if you don't care, I understand. That's fine. But in another sense, and I also think that I'll piss you guys off by being serious for once. But I mean, at the same rate, I also just feel that you guys have a right to know this. You know, my personal problems are really nobody's business, but I've really just kept you guys out of the loop for so long. I feel like I owe it to you. Well, I'm just gonna wrap this up now. Thanks for watching, guys. For those of you who've watched it all the way through, and for those of you who have listened and whatnot, and, you know, not gotten mad at me, even those of you who have gotten mad at me and gotten bored and shit, you know, thanks for watching. I really do love all you guys, and I really want to thank you guys for all the patience, and I really hope that I can work myself back into having my life and my everyday shenanigans back again, because I miss that. So, anyway, I'm gonna save and quit. Bye, guys.